time for the paperclip floating science experiment. Okay guys, this is how the paperclip floating science experiment works. You're gonna need a paperclip. I have two just in case I mess up, which is very likely. You need a piece of paper towel, a tissue, that's what they're called. Water bottles, and a big bowl. Now let's begin. Before we start, let me explain the science that's about to happen. What you're about to see is Squigham's law of paperclips. Basically, the quantum energy formed by the paperclip when put on water is too dense and it'll therefore sink. But due to Squigham's law of paperclips, if a tissue, which is a low dense material, is put under the paperclip, it will sink, letting the quantum energy to hold the paperclip in place. Science. Now, if you place a paperclip, it sinks. But if you got a piece of tissue paper and you put a paperclip on it, something different will happen. Let's hopefully I got this right. Okay, as you can see, the paperclip is floating on top of the tissue paper. Now what you want to do is carefully push the tissue paper away. And hopefully the thing will float. You see, what happened is I forgot to calculate for Flumbo's law of paperclips, which is slightly different from Squigham's law. You see, he theorizes that the quantum energy will actually pull the paperclip down with the tissue paper. So I actually need to reverse the quantum energy by triangulating the mass of the paperclip. So let's try that the second time. Science. So I'm actually going to use a smaller piece of cloth by ripping this one in half. You see, now we're going to try with the different paperclip. Let's see how this works. You can see our sunken previous attempt right there. So now what I'm trying to do is put this down in the middle. I figured out that my triangulation of the paperclip was actually 0.01 grams off. That's why it sunk so quickly. So now I'm going to try again with the bigger piece of tissue to accommodate for the larger paperclip. You know, my math was a little off. It's okay. Let's go. Hopefully this works. Okay. So far my math was right. Now let's carefully push this away, the tissue, till it actually sinks. Oh my gosh, we got the paperclip to float. Look at that. Look at that. So you guys just witnessed me make a paperclip float on water. But what if you were able to see me make a paperclip float in the air? Okay guys, you see this paperclip? Watch this. I'm so shocked. It's floating.